Hello and welcome back to Black Box Trading Bots. I'm your host, JT, and if this is your first time tuning into the show, then I want to invite you to subscribe. We cover technical analysis and fundamental analysis of the cryptocurrency market, as well as offer a free Bitcoin trading bot called Black Box. Sign up with one of our partner exchanges and get your Black Box account started today. This is a special show. This is honestly one of the shows that we have the most fun with. I'm very happy to have Matt here on the show. We get really good feedback from you guys in the community. This is one of your favorite shows. This is Shitcoin Bingo. So yeah, Matt, welcome in. What do you think? How's it going?
Thanks, Blue. Yes, mate. I'm really happy to bring you and be with you again for Shitcoin Bingo. I just looked it up. We did the previous Shitcoin Bingo. We'll call it season 1 of Shitcoin Bingo. We did on the 27th of May, 2022. So that was 1 year, 3 months, 10 days, or 467 days ago, which I've marked here with this line. The last time we did Shitcoin Bingo. A lot has happened in that period of time. We've had the crash in Bitcoin, the crash in all stocks, and a lot of different things as well. Bit of recovery, which has been fantastic. And the reason I reached out to Blue yesterday and said we should do another Shitcoin Bingo is because there's a really high potential that we're going to get the same result that we had last time that we did the show. We'll run through the premise of the show. Blue, you're welcome to do that now if you like, but I think it's going to be a really great show. I love doing the Shitcoin Bingo. So
yeah. So to give you guys a little bit of context as to what this show is about, with the alphanumerics indicator, we have these rare signals that are these weekly green diamonds that just mark points in the market where the market is very, very oversold. Typically capitulation conditions, but not always. But it just represents very, very oversold conditions. So we're excited to bring this to you because both Matt and I feel that we're potentially heading to lower levels, maybe not, an FTX level capitulation, but certainly thinking that we're going to see a downside in the market. And there's a very large possibility that in the context of a downtrend, we might see those signals again. So we wanted to bring this show to you guys so that you could be prepared and know what to do and know what to look for when trying to strategize your next trade with any of the shitcoins that we're going to take a look at. Just a little bit of a disclaimer. We call them shitcoins. You might not call them shitcoins. We don't really care about the fundamentals of the project. We're simply bringing you the technical indicators where we think these are good opportunities to buy. So, yeah, what are we going to look at first here? I think we should probably start off with Bitcoin.
Let's start off with Bitcoin, and I'd like to qualify this show as well, Blue. That very well done, the way you put it just there. I coined the phrase. I don't know if it's an original phrase, but I thought of it last time we did the Shitcoin Bingo. That I'm the shitcoin agnostic. I'm not promoting any of these shitcoins. Those of you who have followed my work for a long time know that I'm essentially a Bitcoin maximalist, but I don't believe in any of these projects. But as a trader and as a value trader, I'm looking for something to what I always say is, I'm not going to tell you, it's not going to be a value judgment about these shitcoins. I don't care about these shitcoins, obviously, and you may or may not. Let's just skip that for a second. Let's skip that debate. If you're going to buy these shitcoins, let's try and find fantastic opportunities to buy them. And you'll see what we'll show you today. There has been remarkable times to buy these shitcoins compared to any other time you could have bought them. And so we're looking at Bitcoin right now, and with alphanumerics on. What we're looking for are these weekly green diamonds, which we had right here at $17,000 previously late last year. Let's go back in time. You guys know what we do here, but the last here, another one we had at 3,100. Going back in time further. Bang, another one here. There's only been 3 in the history of Bitcoin on a weekly time frame. So that's what we're looking for these shitcoins as well. And that's why we call it Shitcoin Bingo. It's a tongue-in-cheek terminology just to reference the fact that these shitcoins are out there. If you really want them, if you've made up your mind that these are the things that you got to have, then let's look for optimal times to throw some money on these things. All right, that's Bitcoin right now. So this purple line indicates the last time we did this show. We said we are not buying Bitcoin until we see a weekly green diamond. And then we had, that's why I love this show so much. We had a tremendous correction post that show, which we got the green diamond. I bought Bitcoin here. I doubled the position when the wave turned green, and I've closed the position out up here as well at about 28,000. I am now in cash looking for another weekly green diamond. So that's where I look at Bitcoin right now. There's no,
And the
I'm not
bot
trying to
is
make any.
and the bot is short.
Yeah, and that's what ultimately we'll try and draw your attention back to the bot as we go, because the bot is a far better option for you than buying these shitcoins anyway. But let's have a look at what we see here. Bitcoin, we just had the weekly bearish cross, which is not necessarily that important, but the key is that the Bitcoin price is bearish and our mindset is bearish until proven otherwise. I mean, we could recover here and go on higher, but the wave would turn green and I'll change my bias. But at the moment, my bias is very much to the downside, and I'm looking for a weekly green diamond, which could come in either at capitulation, price capitulation would bring in the weekly green diamond, or time. If we meander here for long enough, the conditions can be met. And so that's Bitcoin. We can go on to have a look. I'll just show you a couple of stocks. Billy, would you mind if I just showed a few stocks?
Absolutely. Yeah.
To show some great results that can be generated off these weekly green diamonds. If you want to jump in on anything while I set that up.
No, I think you're ready to go. But yeah, you made some incredible calls on some of these stocks that I'm sure you're going to want to take a look at. Meta, but we'll start things off with Tesla here.
Yeah, we're going to go straight to Tesla because I think we mentioned it in our last show as well. When we were doing the show, the same thing. The price was in this 22nd of May, 27th of May when we did the show last time. We capitulated, crashed down, and we got a green diamond right here on Tesla. There's no reason to not be still in that trade today. It's a fantastic risk-reward trade of the weekly green diamond on Tesla. And as I go across and have a look at Meta, most of the time with stocks, I bump it up a scale and I go to a monthly time frame because of the volatility difference. Meta was
insane,
spectacular.
Insane. Yeah.
When we got it's the buy of the century that we came down, crashed down, got a monthly green diamond on a premium stock. This is the opposite of shitcoin bingo. This is looking for premium stocks at once in a generational buy of these absolute, as Baloo would commonly put it, when the public has priced the asset wrong.
Yeah.
And that's what we've seen here. Baloo brought this one to my attention. I've never used this chart before, but it's called the total 3.
Yeah.
Baloo, would you like to explain what that is?
Yeah, for those who don't know, we have the total market cap, which is all coins including Bitcoin. Then we have total 2, which is all coins excluding Bitcoin. And then we have total 3, which is all coins excluding Bitcoin and excluding Ethereum. So this is a good chart to check in on every once in a while, especially if you're more on the degenerate side of altcoins. Maybe you don't hold Bitcoin, maybe you don't hold Ethereum. This is going to be the chart that you really want to pay attention to because it's going to be your guiding star as far as altcoin performance. So it gets rid of a lot of the macro noise that you would be looking at with just taking a look at the total market cap.
And this chart is really telling as well, because once again, we did the show about here, we didn't address this total 3, but we were talking about a lot of the shit coins that made up this total 3. We're looking at the top 10 especially. And we had that crash. We had the weekly green diamonds, great buy. But this is so evident of what has happened in the last 12 months, that there was no altcoin season. And you can see that range is just unbelievable. So when we got these buys, the price has dropped 7% and a maximum of 14%. There has been no alt season in the past 12 months or more. They're the last, this is just phenomenal to think that there's been nothing there. So if you are a shit coiner, this is why I think that the future is Bitcoin, and I think you should be really Bitcoin has had a lot better rally than these have. But once again, this is looking like another weekly green diamond is going to come in. It just looks like it. I don't know what price. We don't try and make price predictions. It's event predictions, right?
Yeah.
I see this coming here as well, mate.
Yeah. I've been talking on my channel. We often take a look at the Bitcoin dominance chart, and it's been in an uptrend. I've been trying to communicate that it's not, the best time to be investing in altcoins, and taking a look at Total 3. It's really, showing that that's definitely the case. Total 3, we're on a new low. Total 2, we're at an equal low. And then total, we're probably in an uptrend because of Bitcoin's outperformance of the market overall. A lot of people get sucked into the cryptocurrency market at the tail end of excitement and the euphoria phase. Bitcoin performs better for most of the time, except for that last point in the price cycle when a lot of people get sucked in. So a lot of people get sucked in, and then they're like, oh, we're in a bear market. And then, oh, we're coming out of the bear market. I'm going to buy all the altcoins that I fell in love with when I first got in. And they expect to see a performance that they were used to in the euphoria phase. And it typically doesn't happen because Bitcoin leads the charge. Bitcoin starts the bull market, and it starts the bull market without the altcoins participating at all. So, I'm not saying that the altcoins won't come back. I'm just saying that if you're looking for price action, you're far better off, at least at this point in the market cycle, to be in Bitcoin or, maybe a little bit of Ethereum. But anything under Ethereum, as we just saw with Total 3, we're on a new low. So it's been underperforming overall.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Blue. I would highly recommend focusing on Bitcoin and stocks. There's no question about that. I think you all know my feeling about that. But I would say, if your mind's made up, I'm not here to convince you, and nor are you, Blue. But if you wanted to buy these shit coins, then let's watch this show, take note, watch Alphanumerics, and let's try and catch one of these weekly green diamonds, because it's your best risk reward play. It is your absolute best chance of getting a risk reward trade.
Yeah. If you are a Cardano investor, if you are a VeChain investor, a Doge investor, you hear all the noobs say, buy the dip, buy the dip. You're going to buy the dip the whole fucking way down, and you're going to be, you're going to run out of money, and you're not going to be able to buy the dip. You need to know what dip to buy, and it's those really oversold conditions that are perfectly, displayed right here on the chart with the green diamonds. So hang in there. There's going to be a good opportunity. Both Matt and I agree that we see the probability stacking towards the bears here. We might see a downside move. And in the context of a downside move, I think you're going to get the signal that's really, truly going to be that buy the dip moment. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, we can wrap it up, but Lou, we'll run through at least 10 different shitcoins in this series, and we'll point out some fantastic opportunities and previous times that the green diamonds come in and the response that the market's had off that. It's going to be a really great series. I'm really excited to bring it with you with Baloo. I think we should. This is the introduction show. I think we can move on to some shitcoins right now. Baloo, what do you think?
Yeah, I think so. So, this will be released as a series. Just check the channel notes, and if there's a coin that you're following or interested in, you should be able to find it. If not, when you're watching this video, at least in the next coming days. So, until then, please trade safe. It is a jungle out there. Peace.